just like Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai was that Adam. And just like he came in the flesh and he suffered pain, hunger, thirst, temptation, but then when he comes back, he's going to be given that quickened spirit, that spiritual body, that spiritual mind. And that's what's coming with those chariots. That's why it's a good thing to see these chariots. When you get these increased sightings, that's a beautiful thing. You know? Especially even if the military says, hey, it was me, let it be him. Because you know what that shows? Martial law is coming. And the sooner this chip gets pushed, and the sooner martial law gets pushed, the sooner the kingdom of Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai comes. If you want to drop that and get Revelation 21.
Verse 1.
Yeah.
Revelation chapter 21, verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth.
Right, there's about to become a new ruling power. A lot of people are deceived thinking it's going to be China. A lot of people think it's going to be Russia. A lot of people think America's going to be great again. But it's not going to happen. The one world order is not going to happen. Go ahead.
For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea.
Right. So all this place is going to be destroyed. Your systems and the people of these governments and of these nations are going to be destroyed. Go ahead.
And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from Yahweh out of the heavens.
Right.
Prepare.
Where are they coming out of? They're going to come out of these chariots, what people call UFOs. They're going to be given that spiritual body to come down and rain terror and judgment on this place. That's what's coming down. Not a big square building out of the sky. Just like that building, you're not going to see a big square building like that come out of the sky. It's actually talking about men, and we're going to get to that. That's why Christians don't know the Bible. They don't know truth. Christianity is a deception. Go ahead.
Prepare as a bride adorned for her husband.
And how are we preparing ourselves? We're making ourselves clean by washing ourselves with this word. Go ahead.
And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh is with men.
Is with men. It's not a big square building coming out of the sky. Men. The 144,000 that are elected and going to be given that glory to rain judgment on this earth is what's going to come down. And they're going to come out of those so-called UFOs. Go ahead.
And he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people.
Right. And we're going to be back to being his people. Because we are the children of Israel. The so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American Indian are the true living Hebrew Israelites today. They are the same people that came through the wilderness with Moses. Go ahead.
And Yahweh himself shall be with them.
And he will be with us. We are the nation that has faith. Go ahead.
And be their power.
And he will be our power. We won't believe on a gun. We won't believe on money. We won't believe on the police. We won't believe on the government assistance. We'll believe on our true living power, Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
And the power shall wipe away all tears from their eyes.
We ain't going to suffer no more. Right now, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian are suffering because we're in a place of oppression. We are being oppressed by our enemies. Go ahead.
And there shall be no more death.
And there won't be no more death. We'll be immortal. In fact, we'll be putting other nations to death. Go ahead.
Neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away.
Right. Even our children are going to enjoy. We're going to enjoy our children. We're going to be able to leave our doors open and let our kids run through the streets listening to them laugh as you enjoy your wives. But first, you have to take down that wild beast. And the Lord gave him a power that is not, you're not able to compete against him. That's why we need our Savior. He did not come for who they are whole, but they that are sick. We're in a state of weakness. We're in a state of sickness. we need saving. That's why he didn't come for everybody. Not everybody needs to be saved. A lot of people love this place. And they're going to be destroyed right along with their heaven. Go ahead.
And he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new.
Right. He's going to make all things new. He's going to make this earth new. The people that rule the earth today have destroyed it. There's trash in space. There's trash in the ocean. There's trash in the air. There's trash in the food. It has to be all burnt up and made new. Go ahead.
And he said unto me, Write, for these words are true and faithful. And he said unto me, It is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life.
Right.
Freely.
So what the destruction of America is bringing is a new ruling party. And it ain't going to be China. It ain't going to be Russia. It's going to be the Hebrew Israelites ruling under the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, who today are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. And what's to be that mark? This nuke, these nukes that are going to go off and burn this place up, turning it into a lake of fire. Go ahead.
He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his power, and he shall be my son.
Right. So overcoming, he that endureth into the end. All right. That's who shall be saved. It's the same. It's a precept of each other. Meaning you have to make it to the end. That's why getting all stupid and suicidal just because you know you're in captivity ain't the right mentality. We're here to strive in the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Go ahead.
But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone,
With
which
the
is
fire
the second death.
and brimstone, the second death. The first death being what Noah went through, the flood. The Lord destroyed the earth with water, this time with fire. You can't build a high enough tower to escape this. It's going to melt the towers. He's going to melt these buildings like water. Go ahead.
And there came unto me one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 vials full of the 7 last plagues.
Right, the judgments of this place. This place is going to be plagued. Go ahead.
And talked with me, saying, Come hither, I will shew thee the bride, the Lamb's wife.
Right, the elect. Go ahead.
And he carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain, and shewed me the great city, the holy Jerusalem.
And the holy Jerusalem is going to be of the elect. The 144,000 elect men from the 12 tribes of Israel, and also the 1/3 that is under them. All right? Go ahead.
Descending out of heaven from Yahweh.
Descending out of heaven from Yahweh. What are they coming out of? Once again, we're back to the chariots. Go ahead.
Having the glory of Yahweh, and her light was like unto a stone most precious, even like a jasper stone, clear as crystal.
Right. Because once we get that spiritual power, it's going to be a beautiful, pure thing. Because America is corrupt and filthy.
Fuck America. America gets fucking died.
That's right. Go ahead.
And had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and names written on thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel.
And those gates are talking about these camps. These camps are actually the true gates to heaven. Go ahead.
On the east, 3 gates. On the north, 3 gates. On the south, 3 gates. And on the west, 3 gates.
Right. The 12 tribes. Because you're going to get 144,000. How do you get 144,000? You get the 12,000 from 12 tribes. Right.
And the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and in them the names of 12 apostles of the Lamb.
The apostles who wrote these scriptures that in the New Testament. showing us and giving us an example.
Who chopped them
Go ahead.
right?
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Go ahead.
And he that talked with me had a golden reed to measure the city and the gates thereof,
And that
the walls
reed
thereof.
is the judgment. What is the judgment? It's these commandments. You want to know what heaven's going to be like? There's going to be more blood shed in heaven than there is today. Because instead of putting the people to prison, we'll put them to death. Go ahead.
And the city lieth 4 squares, and the length is as large as the breadth. And he measured the city with the reed, 12,000 furlongs. The length and the breadth and the height of it are equal.
Right. The 144,000 that are coming to reign terror on this place. Because America is full of abominations. It has to get judged.